Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the final video on 7.2.5 that is going to be Combo Party and Unblockable Specials. So jumping right onto the nodes, the first node is going to be unblockable, so all of the special attacks from the defenders will be unblockable. Now to help you against that, there is going to be a node by the name of Synthesis with Cruelty and Precision. So whenever you have a Cruelty on you and you swipe back with the Dexterity, you get a Precision buff on you. So both of them can be combined to give you a 10-second of Steadfast debuff that will help you block unblockable specials. And to help you further with that, to easily get Cruelty, there is also Combo Party. So whenever there is a 10 hit combo on your combo meter, you get a Cruelty buff. But if you do get hit, you get extra damage based on how many Cruelty buffs you have gained through 10 hit Combo Party buffs. Now this path has some of the most annoying defenders, starting with Guardian with Annihilus, Darkhawk and also Airwalker, and combine that with unblockable specials, it can get really annoying. Some good champions that can work are going to be champions that have easy access to Cruelty, or have power control, or they can manipulate their combo meters, or also auto evaders that can evade their specials. They all work really well in different ways. So we'll discuss about them and see which ones are applicable where. But before we jump into the path, guys, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those post notifications. All of that really helps me out a lot and helps me grow the channel. Now the first fight is going to be against a Guardian. Now I personally really like using Magneto against him because quite a few reasons. First, he's metal champion, he's magnetized, and because his ability accuracy is lowered, he will apply shock debuff on the opponent. And with the Magneto, he is shock resistant, and if you're running willpower, that is like a constant healing for you, so you don't need to worry about it. Especially on this path where you can get hit by an SP1 and take some damage, you can easily heal back with that shock debuff on you and with the willpower healing. If not, there are other champions you can use as well. Any champion that can remove his armor up would be great. So for example, you can use Venom here, you can also use Black Widow Clairvoyant, also Doom works really well. If we have a ramped up Spider-Gwen, she will work as well. She can get you through the unblockable specials. I would highly suggest you to only keep him to an SP1 because that is a bit easier to evade. The SP2 is a nightmare and can give you a lot of damage. And also you can bring in other champions as well. This is not one of the difficult champs to fight with, but if you keep him to an SP1 and you bring in an armor breaker, he dies really quick. Next defender is going to be a Sentry, which to be honest is the easiest defender on this path. His specials are very easily evadable, SP1 and SP2. So just bring in any skill champion that is a bleeder and you can rip through him very quick. I have a Moleman at rank 3, so I use him a lot. You can bring in Nick Fury as well, you can bring in other champions as well. This is a relatively easy fight before the tough defender comes up. the next defender is the most annoying defender of the whole part. That is going to be Annihilus with all of his unstoppables. Now, the easiest way to kill him off is to bring in a Doom, because Doom can not only nullify his Cosmic Rod and also do power control. But because I was not going to use Doom, I had to bring in some other options. So I'm going to use Voodoo, and what I'm trying to do, I'm going to do Backdraft Intercept until I have an SP1, and I'm just going to throw an SP1 then and give him poisons and remove his Cosmic Rod. And whenever he goes to a 2 bars of special, I try to have a steadfast buff on me so I can block his SP2 just right there. So same way, I will try to build up my combo meter again, have a cruelty buff on me. The SP1 I can evade, I don't need the steadfast buff on me, but if I push him to an SP2, it's important that I get that steadfast buff on me so I can easily block his unblockable specials. Now you can also bring in Black Widow Clairvoyant with easy access to Nullify, and also Scarlet Witch will be a good option here. You can also use Magneto because Annihilus is a metal champion, but if you use a Magneto, I would suggest you to spam your SP1 or your SP2 so you can always have your distance. Don't get cornered by him if you're going to use a Magneto. The good part about Voodoo is he has a long reach, so you can easily do your Backdraft Intercept, and as well as the poisons you apply kill off Annihilus very quick. I do die at the end with only 5% HP remaining Annihilus, but I bring in Black Widow Clairvoyant to kill him and to kill Annihilus off. Now this is going to be your most annoying fight, so make sure you come prepared for him. If you have a Doom, bring a Doom. If not, then bring in at least two champions to deal with him. For me, I brought in 4 different champions in my team that could deal with him, like Voodoo, Black Widow Clairvoyant, as well as Magneto and Magic. So I was thinking ahead of it when I was planning this part, so make sure you do the same. And then we have another annoying defender, Darkhawk. Why he's annoying? Because all might have done him during the Summer of Pain week when he had only SP1 never unblockable, and you could only block those if you had a steadfast buff on you. So it's the same concept here. All I'm trying to do is I'm gonna use in a Magneto here, and I'm gonna hold my block, do a reparry, or just do 4 hit combos and block, and always push him to an SP2. I do not want to give him an SP1 because if he throws an SP1, it's unblockable, it's a prolonged one, so I will get hit and I will get stunned, and then he can come in and hit me and kill me off. So the best way is to slowly build up my 40 charges and then just hold my block, reparry him, and push him to an SP2 again until I have my SP3, and he will die in one SP3. You could also bring in champions like Spider-Gwen because she has more, she has like 100% chance to evade unblockable specials. You can also bring in champions that are good against robots, so your Nebula will work as well as your Medusa. And then the next defender is a pretty easy one, that is going to be a Mr. Fantastic. So nothing too difficult about him. Again, just make sure that you have a skill champion who can apply bleeds, and also would be good if he is anti-evade or a true strike one, so Mr. Fantastic does not evade you. And yeah, you can just kill him off and bleed him to death, and it's a very quick and simple fight after two difficult defenders. So next up is going to be an Airwalker, so let's see you there, guys. Now with Airwalker, you definitely need somebody who has power control, or you should be very good with his evading his specials. So I'm gonna use in the magic, and I will just take him to a corner and use my SP2 and do corner intercepts. So you will notice that the fight was going really good, and then after, like, when he's down to 30%, I miss one parry because of the issues going on in the game, and because I had 6 to 7 combo party cruelty on me, I just die in one hit. So you can do the same concept, you can use in Voodoo as well, you can use in Dormammu as well, they will work. Or you can also bring in other champions, like for example Magneto, you can bring in because Airwalker is a metal champion, but not very suggested because you will not be able to control his power gain. Also, Doom works really well here. So again, you can bring in a champion I would suggest who has easy access to Nullifier, so you can remove his cosmic buffs, and also has power control, so those champions will be great here. So like Scarlet Witch can work here to some extent, Black Widow Clairvoyant will be really good here. So you can use different options, you just need to control his power and not give him specials, and then with basic attacks you can kill him. That is by far the most efficient way I've noticed to kill him off. And then you have the boss that is going to be Platinumpool. So he is going to have draw 5 cards, so he will have random cards on him. If he gets any any power gain card on him, just quit the fight and come back again. And then there's going to be a juke, so every time you use a 5-hit combo, there is going to be a passive fury that will be given to you. But the trick is you need to alternate them. So if you're gonna finish one hit combo with the light attack, use the next one with medium and the following one with light attack. So you can build up to 10 furies and increase your damage. Then and again there is one more node that is a bit hard to pronounce. I think it's more gas board. So what that does, it gives a timer on the side of Platinumpool. If you see that purple timer on the top right of the screen, during that timer you need to accumulate 10 debuffs on him. If you are able to do that, then when the timer finishes he will get degen. If not, then he will get regen. So you need to bring in champions ideally that do a lot of damage in a lot of debuff damage in a very short amount of time. So champions like Nick Fury, he can apply a lot of bleeds. Champions like Black Widow, Deadly Origin, that he can apply a lot of shocks. Same goes with Sunsword with those incinerates, and as well as Gilly 2099 with those degen. Other champions that can work here are going to be Warlock and Mr. Yo that can apply a passive heal block, so you don't need to worry about the node at all, and you can just heal block your way and kill him off. My choice this time around was going to be a Mole Man. Now this fight is prolonged because of the RNG. I was trying to get at 1.10 charges, but I wasn't able to, and that healed him back up. And also I'm trying to play it really slow and build up my monster mass, but you will notice once I do have my monster mass and I do activate my frenzy, the number of bleeds and criticals I apply him, that really melt Platinumpool away. Now this fight could have been done better with Mole Man, but this is how I was able to bring him down. It took me 6 minutes, but I was able to bring him down as well. Definitely there are faster options. Nick Fury can literally melt him away, and also if you go in with the 100 combo meter, Gilly 29 will easily melt him away. Same goes with Black Widow, Deadly Origin, and also Sunspot as well. So you don't have to use Mole Man, not the best option, but this is the available I have in my roster. If you have some of the other champions that apply a lot of debuffs very quick, you can use them and you can kill him off easily. So I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. If you did guys, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those post notifications. All of that really helps me out a lot. And leave a comment down below if you have any questions. I would love to hear you guys and answer them for you. And next up will be finally 7.2.6, and hopefully we can finish it off before the next monthly EQ. So stay tuned guys, and apart from that, I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.